Every year, unsuspecting taxpayers are scammed out of hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The IRS is calling the newest scam circulating this tax season one of the most dangerous it's seen in a long time. Financial professional Larry Kallevig, owner of Haven Financial Group in Burnsville, is kind enough to come in studio to talk with us and share some tips tonight. We do appreciate that, Larry. Thanks for your time.
Nice to be here.
So when we talk about this, one of the most dangerous scams that the IRS has seen, explain it. How does it work?
The latest scam this tax season, and a certainly more aggressive one than ever, is dealing with accounting departments and payroll. Specifically as it refers to upper management, people sending out false emails to those that are maybe in payroll or in human resources, something of that nature. These emails come from, it looks like, upper management or somebody important. What they're looking for is getting the information, any specific W-2 information, names, addresses, and that type of stuff. Once they got it, once they've tricked the employee into sending that information over, now they can do a false tax report and steal your tax rebate. So
we're talking about targeting hospitals, restaurants in this case. We, in fact, just reported on a story about a school district, the Bloomington School District, and all 1,800 of their employees were targeted with this scam. It looks really official when you get this email. So what should people do?
Yeah, you're right. In fact, they've targeted numerous school districts. They've done nonprofit organizations. They've done bigger organizations. When this happens, you got to notify the IRS immediately, and then it runs its process.
Now, I know there are a lot of different scams out there, but there are some simple steps that we can take to prevent this kind of thing, to protect ourselves.
You're exactly right. I have 4 steps, really, to make it as simple as possible. File your taxes early. File them early. The sooner you get them done, obviously the less chance you have for those folks to be able to file them in your name. Another one that I'd recommend is making sure that
recognizing those phishing scams.
Recognize those phishing scams. Phishing scams are where thieves can try to impersonate the situation and get people involved. Don't fall for those. They're very, very misleading. They'll try to send links and so forth and attachments. They'll try to be your best friend, your family member, all that type of stuff. Don't open those. Don't open those because those links may contain information that could steal your information, malware, viruses, and all kinds of things.
And we always hear about this one, though, change your passwords often.
Change your password. Now, this one's difficult because I realize how many passwords can we really have?
Right, and remember.
But change it frequently. You'll make the scammer's job a lot more difficult. And also, make sure that you're always paying attention to what's going on with those accounts. Don't have one, have multiples.
Okay, some good tips for all of us to keep in mind. But you said, if your identity is stolen, oftentimes it's going to take months, if not longer, to figure this out if somebody has filed on your behalf already.
It's a process. Notify the IRS immediately. Take good notes, document everything. Certainly, if you had your identity stolen, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, notify them. Maybe some of the big credit card or the card companies, notify them. And maybe the authorities as well. They need to know.
All right, well, get on it. File early.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Larry, so much for coming in tonight. We do appreciate it. And again, you can learn more about protecting yourself. We do have a link at WCCO.com. Still ahead tonight, the Minnesota woman who started a pizza restaurant is up for a prestigious national honor. Get the stories behind the local chefs and restaurants nominated for this year's James Beard Awards coming up.